Turn the music on when I was going somewhere, going to work, going home, whatever. And that's the time when I was letting the system control my thoughts. And I no longer do that because I don't want anybody putting thoughts in my mind that I can't control, right? And so when you cut the noise off, cut the music off, you don't need entertainment because the Spirit of Truth entertains you. You have your own entertainment. It's called the Spirit of Truth. And you can rightly divide. So by cutting the music off, I cut the TV off 30 years ago, but cutting the music off, I cut off like 5 years ago. But once you cut the music off, you're done because that's how the system gets into your mind. They use these signs to try to get you injured. Oh no, you're going to worry about getting injured, you know. What's this sign say? Why the sheets come for the gas. Anyway, sheets, that's all right. That's a good place to go. Let's go see something together. Sit, go. Yeah, that's fine. Some of these signs are okay, but a lot of them are trying to throw fear and doubt and worry and throw you into a tailspin. And so you're being bombarded with stuff all the time. But if you can just cut off the noise and just start to think. So what do I see there? I see a bumper on the side of the road, a piece of somebody's bumper. So that means I'm either going to see a crash or another piece of material on the road that came from a car. That's out of the norm. So that's showing me that I'm going to see that fractal today, that repeat. Somebody on the side of the road, but that's not a crash. That's somebody working. But when you start to think outside the system mind, you have your own mind. You start to see it's right here. I mean, it's all these dashes are just copies. There's the series. There's the sequence. All these dashes, dash, dash, dash. So ace just came up. And so you can start to see the precogs. I just had a truck go by it had Buckeye on it. Buckshot, Buckeye. So you don't need the radio. You don't need their entertainment. It's right here. These stationary signs that they try to brainwash you with are different than these signs that are just on a vehicle. Like that UPS sign just went by. UPS truck. This is nothing out here is a coincidence. So there's a truck right here. There's a guy walking on the side of the road. There's a truck here with an orange wrap around those hoses, strap. Look at this truck. Crane service. So we got some data points. Now we know what to face in the next hour, 2 hours, today, whatever. There's another vehicle on the side of the road. We just saw one. There's another one. We knew that would happen. We knew it would happen. Because everything's in series after Christ. See, we saw them guys back there. There they are again. And I saw that the bumper on the side of the road tells me there's going to be. Those are like precogs to. There's a car. There's another one on the side of the road. Because I think I did say something. A car is going to be on the side of the road, broke down. But I know it's not broke down. But you understand how it's starting to build up the storyline. So the storyline's always happening. So what's happening now is what's happening in 10 minutes, in an hour, in 30 minutes. As the storyline changes, as your inner storyline changes, the storyline out here changes. I just saw a sign right there that said parts. I was talking about parts. Seeing the parts, getting the parts to see the whole. There's another injured sign. See how they're trying to brainwash you to be fear of getting injured? And if that's how the witches do it. They put these thoughts in your mind so it reflects back. It's all so obvious. And the sad part is You wish you could have seen this when you were younger, but they had you messed up. Distract all your friends around you. Let's listen to the rock and roll. Let's listen to the country. Let's listen to all this foolishness. And if you'd have just cut the noise off, you would have already seen it when you were younger. The noise is a distraction. You might say, well, okay, so what good is it? Well, what good is it? Is you realize everything's in series, so you're in series after Christ, so you know that you can walk in the Spirit because He did it. And you know when the dark days arrive, it's not even real, because if the same Spirit that raised Jesus from dead will quicken your mortal bodies. So you know that when something bad happens, something good's going to happen. It's down, up, down, up. So you can learn to walk on water, allegorically, metaphorically walk on water above the trials and tribulations, so you're more stable and you're more upright. This is the horizontal plane. This is the emotional plane. And you don't want to be controlled by the horizontal plane. You want to be controlled by absolute truth. This is eternal truth. So when you see these eternal truths, it stabilizes you because you already know what's going to happen. You might have some kind of fear of what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. But because you're living in the emotion. But if you think about the eternal truths, you don't have to live in fear. You don't have to live in doubt, worry. You know that God is going to make a way of escape. Like when you see that FedEx sign, Federal Express, faith pressing out. That's what that means. Federal means faith. Express means out press. So this whole system is pressing you out into a faith walk. So there's another tow truck type deal. So it's that truck over there has a crane on it. See it? It's got a little miniature crane compared to the other one. There's a truck with a crane. You understand? There should be something broke on the side of the road, but maybe it'll happen at lunchtime or something. Oh, there's a broken down car. There it is right there. See it? There's a car broke down. I said you'll see a car broke down. You just saw it in real time. And so I just proved it to you. Real time miracle, if you want to call it that. It's just a series. That's all it is.